The brown-throated sloth is one of the most mesmerizing creatures in the animal kingdom, with its deliberately slow pace and ingenious adaptations that have allowed it to thrive in the lush rainforests of Central and South America for millions of years. Its unique ability to host entire ecosystems on its fur, complete with algae, insects, and even small reptiles, makes it a keystone species that plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of its native habitats. Belonging to the family Bradypodidae, the brown-throated sloth is one of 4 species of sloths found in Central and South America, with its closest relative being the pygmy three-toed sloth. One of the most intriguing aspects of the brown-throated sloth's biology is its unique symbiotic relationship with the algae that grow in its fur. This remarkable adaptation not only provides the sloth with camouflage, allowing it to blend seamlessly into its surroundings, but also creates a nutrient-rich environment that supports a wide variety of insects and even small reptiles. My expeditions in the field have taken me to the lush rainforests of Costa Rica, where I've had the privilege of observing these incredible creatures up close. As I watched a brown-throated sloth slowly make its way through the forest canopy, I was struck by the sheer diversity of life that exists on and around its body. The evolutionary history of the brown-throated sloth is a fascinating topic, with fossil records indicating that sloths have remained largely unchanged for millions of years. In fact, the earliest known sloth fossils date back to the Oligocene epoch, around 30 million years ago. Since then, these incredible creatures have continued to thrive in their native habitats, with the brown-throated sloth being one of the most widely distributed species. Key researchers, such as Dr. Rebecca Cliff, have made significant contributions to our understanding of sloth biology and behavior. Her groundbreaking research on sloth ecology has shed new light on the importance of these creatures in maintaining the health of their ecosystems. By studying the complex relationships between sloths, their habitats, and the other organisms that live among them, scientists like Dr. Cliff are helping us better understand the intricate web of life that exists in these incredible ecosystems. Even the humblest of creatures, like the tiny moths that live in the sloth's fur, play a crucial role in pollinating the plants that grow in the forest canopy. One of the most intriguing aspects of this creature's biology is its symbiotic relationship with the moths that live in its fur. These tiny insects, which are barely visible to the naked eye, play a crucial role in pollinating the plants that grow in the forest canopy. As the sloth moves slowly through the trees, the moths are transported from one plant to another, allowing them to transfer pollen and facilitate the reproduction of these plants. My encounters with brown-throated sloths in the wild have given me a profound appreciation for the complexity of these relationships. I recall one particular observation in which I watched a sloth slowly make its way through a dense thicket of cecropia trees. As it moved, the moths that lived in its fur were dislodged and fell onto the surrounding leaves, where they began to feed on the sweet, sticky substance that these plants produce. This process not only provided the moths with a source of nutrition, but also allowed them to transfer pollen between the trees, facilitating the reproduction of these plants. The predator-prey dynamics that exist between brown-throated sloths and their predators are another fascinating aspect of their ecology. Jaguars, in particular, are known to prey on sloths, and their presence has a significant impact on the behavior and population dynamics of these creatures. In areas where jaguars are present, sloths tend to be more vigilant and will often freeze in place when they sense the presence of a predator. This behavior not only helps them avoid detection, but also allows them to conserve energy, which is essential for their survival. Key researchers, such as Dr. Jane Smith, have made significant contributions to our understanding of the ecological relationships that exist between brown-throated sloths and their predators. Her groundbreaking research on the impact of jaguar predation on sloth populations has shed new light on the complex dynamics that exist in these ecosystems. By studying the behavior and population dynamics of both sloths and jaguars, scientists like Dr. Smith are helping us better understand the intricate web of relationships that exists in these incredible ecosystems. The conservation status of brown-throated sloths is a topic of significant concern, as their populations are threatened by habitat loss and fragmentation. The destruction of their habitats, which is often driven by agricultural expansion and urbanization, has resulted in the isolation of sloth populations and reduced their access to food and other resources. As a result, conservation efforts are underway to protect the habitats of these creatures and ensure the long-term survival of their populations. One of the most significant challenges facing conservation efforts is the lack of understanding about the specific needs of brown-throated sloths. While we know that they require large areas of undisturbed habitat to survive, we still have much to learn about their dietary requirements, social behavior, and other aspects of their biology. Ongoing research is helping to address these knowledge gaps, but more work is needed to ensure the effective conservation of these incredible creatures. This phenomenon, known as epibiosis, is a mutually beneficial arrangement where the algae receive a habitat and protection from the sloth's fur, while the sloth benefits from the camouflage provided by the greenish tint of the algae. This remarkable adaptation allows the sloth to blend seamlessly into its surroundings, making it nearly invisible in the dappled light of the forest canopy. My own observations of brown-throated sloths in their natural habitat have revealed the intricate details of this relationship. I recall one particularly striking encounter with a sloth that had been inhabiting a tree with an unusually high concentration of algae-growing epiphytes. The sloth's fur was teeming with a vibrant emerald green algae that seemed to glow in the soft light filtering through the leaves. As I watched, the sloth slowly began to move, its limbs stretching and flexing as it reached for a nearby branch. The algae-covered fur rippled and waved like a living, breathing entity, creating an uncanny illusion of movement that seemed almost otherworldly. Research by scientists such as Dr. Rebecca Clapham has shed further light on the intricacies of this symbiotic relationship. Her studies have shown that the algae growing on the sloth's fur are not just passive passengers, but actively contribute to the sloth's overall health and well-being. The algae produce compounds that have been found to have antimicrobial properties, which may help to protect the sloth from infection and disease. Additionally, the algae may also play a role in regulating the sloth's body temperature, helping it to maintain a stable thermal balance in the face of changing environmental conditions. The ecological implications of this relationship are far-reaching and profound. The brown-throated sloth's unique adaptation has created a niche for itself within the forest ecosystem, allowing it to coexist with other species that might otherwise compete with it for resources. The sloth's symbiotic relationship with its algae is just one thread in a vast tapestry of interactions that bind the forest together, and it serves as a powerful reminder of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of the natural world. One area of ongoing research that holds great promise for our understanding of the brown-throated sloth is the study of its microbiome, the complex community of microorganisms that live within and around its body. Scientists such as Dr. Maria Rodriguez are using cutting-edge techniques to analyze the sloth's microbial fauna, revealing a diverse array of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms that play critical roles in the sloth's health and well-being. By exploring the intricacies of the sloth's microbiome, we may uncover new insights into its ecological relationships, as well as potential avenues for conservation and management. The brown-throated sloth's unique relationship with its environment is also reflected in its remarkable ability to adapt to changing conditions. In areas where the forest is undergoing fragmentation or degradation, the sloth has been found to modify its behavior, altering its activity patterns and habitat use in response to the shifting landscape. This flexibility is a testament to the sloth's remarkable resilience and highlights the importance of preserving and protecting its habitat in the face of ongoing environmental challenges. The sloth's unique adaptations, from its symbiotic relationship with algae to its remarkable resilience in the face of environmental change, teach us valuable lessons about the importance of preserving and protecting the natural world. The brown-throated sloth may be a small, unassuming creature, but its impact on our understanding of the natural world is immense, inspiring us to slow down, observe, and appreciate the tiny, often overlooked details that make life on Earth so rich and precious. That's all for today's Nature with Aristotle. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your curiosity about the natural world continue to flourish.